Chosen one, their decision to abandon you stands as the greatest mistake of their lives. They underestimated your worth and failed to grasp the magnitude of your greatness. Lost in their narrow calculations, they only realized the enormity of their loss when it was too late. But here is the real revelation. Their misjudgment did not just cost them your presence. It left them trapped in their own darkness, starved of the power and light you brought into their lives. Now, as you rise with confidence along your own path, they are left burdened by the crushing weight of their mistakes. They saw you as a stepping stone, failing to recognize that you are a summit unto yourself. Their departure marked the beginning of your ascent, and there is no reason to look back, for your light has already pierced through their darkness. This is your story of triumph and resilience. Are you ready to write a new chapter, to inspire others with your journey? Today is the day to take action and let the world see the unstoppable force that lies within you. In a world where authenticity is a rarity, they held on to something extraordinary, but squandered it for illusions wrapped in fleeting charm. You were not just a source of support. You were the catalyst propelling them beyond their limitations. But instead of gratitude, they allowed fear and insecurity to dictate their actions. They walked away, blinded by mirages of quick success, severing the lifeline that kept them afloat. Now, they sit in silence, burdened by the weight of their misjudgment, unable to undo the damage they caused. They saw you not as an ally but as a mere rung on the ladder to their shallow ambitions, never appreciating the profound transformation you brought to their lives. What you offered was nothing short of extraordinary, a foundation strong enough to weather any storm. Yet, their hunger for superficial gains and fleeting approval led them astray. Their betrayal was never a reflection of your flaws, but a testament to their inability to handle your greatness. They chased hollow promises and abandoned something genuine and irreplaceable. Now, their world is filled with echoes of what could have been, a constant reminder of the opportunity they so carelessly threw away. Every mention of your name stings them with the reality they refuse to confront, and the path they chose crumbles beneath their feet. While they are trapped in the wreckage of their decisions, your journey shines as a beacon of perseverance and strength. It is not jealousy that eats away at them but the unspoken acknowledgement of their failure. To admit your success would force them to confront their betrayal and the short-sightedness that led them to it. They avoid the mirror of your achievements because it reflects a truth they cannot bear to see. They chose fleeting vanity over enduring greatness, and that regret will linger with them forever. They traded something rare for an empty spectacle, deceived by the allure of instant gratification. Now, as they stand amid the ruins of their choices, they are painfully aware of what they lost. What they chased has withered, its veneer peeled away to expose the emptiness beneath. Regret carves reminders into every moment of their existence. They watch your unyielding ascent, your triumphs a stark contrast to their decline. Each step you take toward greatness illuminates the enduring treasure they abandoned. What they let go of was not temporary. It was priceless and eternal, now lost to them forever. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you holds a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now, and share your blessings to glorify His kingdom. For you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you abundantly. As you rediscover your strength, brave the fiercest storms, and emerge unbreakable, the truth becomes undeniable. Nothing could ever replace what has always been yours. No impostor or fleeting imitation could alter that truth. Their choice was a mirage, a shallow deception feeding their vanity while draining their integrity. They thought they were securing something better, blinded by promises wrapped in flattery and ease. But illusions are temporary and crumble under the weight of reality. Lies can never outlast the truth, and when the disguise fell away, all that remained was emptiness. Like a tree uprooted from fertile soil, they tried to replant themselves in barren ground, chasing fleeting shadows instead of standing firm in the abundant truth they once possessed. They believed they could thrive without authenticity, but now they harvest the bitter fruits of their choices. The alliances they clung to were brittle branches, snapping under the weight of reality, leaving them exposed to the storms of their own making. Their false victories offered fleeting satisfaction but no lasting fulfillment. Consequences are divine in their certainty. No mask, facade, or pretense can withstand the light of truth when it breaks through. What they built with deception has crumbled, leaving only the raw and unfiltered results of their missteps. Now, as the remnants of their illusions slip through their fingers like sand, desperation grips them tightly. Yet no amount of effort can rebuild what was never solid to begin with. They substituted convenience for conviction, and the cost of that choice has become impossible to ignore. While their efforts falter, your strength stands as a monument to resilience and divine favor. You remain unshaken, your success a testament to the power of integrity. What they thought was an easy escape has become a self-made trap, their shallow gambles leaving them stranded amid the wreckage of unfulfilled potential. They reached for mirages, letting go of the oasis they once held, only to realize too late that they traded the enduring for the ephemeral. The higher you soar, the clearer the contrast becomes. Your ascent is not just a personal victory. It is a powerful reminder of what is possible when one remains rooted in truth and guided by divine purpose. Your purpose is rooted in unwavering faith, perseverance, and a refusal to compromise your principles. While you climb higher, guided by divine alignment, they remain ensnared in the consequences of their own choices. Unable to rise due to the lack of a strong foundation, they watch you ascend. Each step you take reflects the light of what they lost, and they feel the weight of their decisions pressing down on them like an unshakable burden. You have become a beacon, a living example of what divine alignment truly looks like. Your path is not one of chance but the result of intentional choices and unyielding trust in the divine process. Their betrayal did not diminish you. It refined you. The adversity they created became the fire that purified your purpose, transforming you into a stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable version of yourself. Though their choices were meant to break you, they instead ignited your growth. Now, as you thrive in spaces they can no longer reach, every move you make is a testament to the power of trusting the divine plan. Their regrets hold no relevance to your journey, for you have learned that not everyone is meant to stay. Their departure was not a loss but a divine clearing, making space for what truly aligns with your destiny. The life you are building now is unshakable, rooted in truth, resilience, and purpose. You have outgrown their illusions, their games, and their limited vision. They cannot follow where you are going because their choices tether them to what could have been. You, however, have transcended those limitations, boldly stepping into the future that was always meant for you. Every victory you achieve is a declaration of faith, perseverance, and divine alignment, unstoppable forces that carry you forward. What was meant to harm you only made you stronger. What was meant to hold you back became the very force that propelled you forward. Keep rising. Keep thriving. Let every success be a beacon of inspiration for others, a reminder of the power that lies in staying true to your purpose. Their failure is not your burden, and your ascent is not their redemption. Your journey is yours alone, and it is one of light, strength, and clarity. As storms come, you remain rooted in truth, weathering every wind and emerging stronger on the other side. This is only the beginning of your unstoppable journey. With each step higher, their mistakes become more evident. Your success not only highlights your strength but also shines a light on the depth of their miscalculation. While you move forward with clarity and purpose, they remain stuck in cycles of stagnation, burdened by the realization of what they let slip through their grasp. It is not just betrayal that haunts them. It is the shame of knowing their actions were guided by ego and illusions. They believed their choices would lead to elevation, but instead, they found themselves lost in a maze of confusion and setbacks. Spirit operates not on revenge but on truth, and the truth is this: their actions severed them from the very source of their potential, leaving them to face the void they created. You, however, have become a living testament to resilience and divine favor. You did not just survive their betrayal. you transformed it into fuel for your growth. Every triumph you achieve stands as a reminder that staying aligned with your purpose always leads to victory. Your progress is not accidental. It is the result of unwavering faith, intentional choices, and the strength to move forward even when others tried to hold you back. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be upon you today. Remember that our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the transient concerns of the world. As the Bible says, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." Luke 6 verse 38. Like a great oak tree, our roots are deeply planted in God's universal truth. Every step we take is secured by His strength. Now, you are invited to be part of this divine blessing. By using the Super Thank You button and donating $100, you contribute to a movement that will return to you 100-fold in abundance. While others remain entangled in the consequences of their actions, you have broken free. You are rising higher, moving closer to the fulfillment of your divine destiny. Your journey is not just about overcoming. It is about thriving in the face of adversity. Their regret may loom large, but it holds no power over the future you are building. You have left behind the weight of their betrayal, stepping into a season of abundance, purpose, and unshakable confidence. Remember, a tree does not stop growing because of a storm. It digs its roots deeper and reaches higher toward the light. You are that tree, firmly grounded and stretching toward all that Spirit has in store for you. Let their regret be their lesson, not your burden. Focus on your path, for every step forward declares that nothing and no one can hinder the plan God has for your life. Keep walking, keep building, and keep thriving. The field you are cultivating is full of life, abundance, and promise, leaving no room for anything misaligned with your purpose. The forces they turned away from have now become a quiet but firm presence, ensuring that every misstep leads them back to the consequences of their choices. What once came easily now evades them, leaving them surrounded by fractured relationships and closed doors. Their inner turmoil grows louder with each passing moment, the realization of their folly gnawing at them from within. This is not chaos. It is divine precision. Justice unfolds in subtle yet inescapable ways. They were not destroyed by external forces but unraveled from within, undone by their inability to see the truth. You remain unshaken, your success a monument to resilience and divine favor. The storms they created have only strengthened your roots. What they thought was an escape turned into a self-made trap, leaving them stranded amid the wreckage of unfulfilled potential. You continue to rise, your ascent a testament to the unyielding power of faith, integrity, and divine alignment. Each step forward is a triumph, a reminder of what is possible when one stays true to their purpose and walks boldly in the light of God's plan. Their choices were tested and they were found lacking. Now, every effort they make to rebuild is overshadowed by the weight of their betrayal. Instead of embracing growth, they chose the path of least resistance, guided by ego and fear. In turning their back on what was real, they turned away from their own potential. Spirit never aimed to break them but to expose them, offering an opportunity to rise above their flaws and make better choices. Yet, they failed to grasp the lesson until it was too late. All they have left now is the haunting echo of what could have been, while you move forward as a force they can neither replicate nor comprehend. You are the living proof of their miscalculation, a testament to resilience, an unstoppable energy that cannot be dimmed. While they struggle to make sense of the chaos they created, you are reshaping the narrative entirely. What others perceive as obstacles, you transform into training grounds for your ascendancy. What they call setbacks, you turn into cornerstones for your empire. Validation from the unworthy holds no place in your journey because you operate on a frequency they cannot even begin to comprehend. For you, survival is not the goal. It is merely a stepping stone. Dominance is your essence, and your path aligns with those who understand the weight of legacy. This alignment is not fleeting but eternal. It brings together visionaries who craft their futures with intention. The energy within these connections is transformative, creating unstoppable momentum for those ready to break through boundaries. These partnerships are not casual. They are forged in alignment with destiny. This is where truth finds sanctuary and where only the bold dare to tread. Cutting through illusions, you bring clarity to the forefront. This is not just an invitation. It is a directive, a call to action ignited by the fire within your spirit. That fire is no coincidence. It is a beacon, a guiding light leading you to the next phase of your evolution. The gateway is open, and the choice to step through is yours alone. No permission is needed, only the resolve to claim what is already within your grasp. If you have severed ties with deception and reclaimed your authentic self, let the world know. Declare with conviction, I dismantled illusions. This statement is a testament to the clarity you have embraced and the power you have reclaimed. Manipulation always has an expiration date, and those who wield it inevitably fall under the weight of their own schemes. Spirit's truth is absolute, and no falsehood can withstand its illumination. Those who sought to deceive are now unraveled, their motives laid bare. Every false promise, every calculated move, has crumbled in the face of undeniable truth. What was hidden can no longer remain obscured. Their self-serving nature is exposed for all to see. Their strength was never genuine. It thrived on the illusion of mastery. Once that illusion disintegrates, they are left vulnerable to their own consequences. They are forced to confront not only the falseness of their alliances but also the version of themselves they allowed to emerge under that influence. The weight of their choices becomes unbearable as they grasp the depth of their mistake. What they betrayed was not just you. It was the essence of their own growth and potential. Their actions did not halt your progress. They became the spark that ignited your transformation. Their rejection did not diminish your value. It refined your path and accelerated your rise. What they perceived as your downfall was the very turning point of your elevation. They did not diminish your light. They freed you from the constraints that no longer served your journey. Their departure became the catalyst for your renewal, the push you needed to rediscover your strength and worth. With their absence, you unearthed pieces of yourself that had been buried under the weight of compromise. Your resurgence was not just personal. It was an awakening to your boundless potential. While they remain ensnared in the cycles of their regret, you thrive in a realm of abundance, fully aligned with the purpose you were always meant to fulfill. Their betrayal was never your defeat. It was their ultimate loss. There was a moment when betrayal felt like a strike so deep it shattered the ground beneath you. Someone you trusted, someone who held a significant space in your life, chose deceit over integrity. Their actions were not just a slight against you. They were a statement that you were undeserving of their honesty or loyalty. The pain was raw, but it compelled you to turn inward, to examine your worth and redefine your boundaries. Instead of letting their actions defeat you, you channeled that hurt into your evolution. You realized you had been pouring endlessly into others while neglecting your own well-being. That betrayal became the catalyst for your growth, forcing you to focus on your own strength and potential. From that pain emerged a stronger, more resilient version of yourself, ready to thrive and illuminate a path forward. It was a rebirth that reshaped my life into something they could never comprehend. Time revealed the depth of their regret as they tried to return, hoping to reclaim a place in my life. But by then, my growth had carried me into realms far beyond their reach. What they thought would destroy me instead became the foundation of my rise. Their betrayal was not a loss. It was a redirection that reminded me of my own resilience. If their actions ignited your transformation and their failure became your momentum, let it be known. Every milestone you achieve is a beacon of your triumph and a reminder of their mistake. While they remain trapped in cycles of their own making, you soar, liberated from their weight. When it is said that success is the greatest revenge, it is not merely a phrase but a declaration of truth. Your victories stand as undeniable proof of the value they failed to see. You were the opportunity they mishandled, the potential they underestimated. Now, as you thrive, their regret becomes their constant companion. The irony is profound. You did not just overcome their betrayal, you thrived because of it. Each milestone magnifies their inability to recognize your worth, leaving them stuck in the shadows of a life they can never attain. They may have believed their rejection was their decision, but it was the universe working in your favor, clearing the way for your true potential. Their inability to match your energy was never a reflection of your flaws but a testament to their limitations. Spirit knew they could not sustain the journey required to align with your destiny. Removing them from your path was not a loss. It was a safeguard ensuring your elevation. What felt like rejection was the push you needed to align with opportunities and blessings they could never have been part of. Their absence was not an end. It was the spark that ignited your transformation. Looking back, their absence became the greatest teacher. They were not meant to stay. They were stepping stones towards something far greater. While they remain trapped in repetitive patterns, you have embraced the vastness of your potential. Spirit removed what did not serve you to prepare space for what would uplift you. Pain was not your downfall. It was the fire that refined you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Their betrayal was not the conclusion. It was the beginning of your elevation, the moment when everything shifted in your favor. You have emerged unrecognizable to those who underestimated you. Their absence became your freedom, and their actions pushed you towards self-discovery and empowerment. The version of you they knew no longer exists. You have become untouchable, thriving in a space that no longer includes them. If their betrayal fueled your rise, declare it boldly, "I am unstoppable." Let them witness your transformation, a reminder that their attempts to hinder you only made you stronger. You did not just rise. You transcended, reaching a level they will never comprehend. Betrayal strips away illusions, revealing hard truths that demand your attention. It teaches you that not everyone deserves a seat at your table and that your energy is precious and must be safeguarded. Masks of affection can hide intentions that drain rather than uplift. You have learned to protect your space, recognizing that your worth is not something to be squandered on those who cannot honor it. Their actions revealed exactly who they are, and the clarity you gained is your shield. Should they attempt to re-enter your life, remember that transformation is proven through action, not promises. Without undeniable evidence of change, the door remains closed, ensuring your peace remains intact. Your energy belongs to your own path, not to distractions that hinder growth. The forces guiding you are aligning you with people and opportunities that reflect your value and amplify your purpose. Each step forward is intentional, leading you closer to the life meant for you. Those destined to walk with you will arrive unencumbered by deceit or manipulation. The universe is clearing your path, removing obstacles that no longer serve your evolution. Your progress speaks volumes. It does not require explanation or justification. Every success you achieve is a testament to your resilience, a message far louder than words. Keep moving forward, letting your wins speak for themselves. They are the most powerful response to any attempt to diminish you. You have become the force they never anticipated, uncontainable and unstoppable. What they thought would hold you back only unlocked the strength within you. Their regret may linger, but it has no bearing on your future. This journey is not about their mistakes. It is about your transformation. You have turned adversity into fuel, rejection into clarity, and pain into progress. While they are stuck repeating cycles of indecision and regret, you have broken free, rising higher and stronger. Every achievement you claim is a reflection of your growth, a reminder that they underestimated the force of your potential. Their inability to see your worth is their burden, not yours, and it will never overshadow the path you are blazing. Now is the time to share God's blessings. By clicking the Super Thank You button on YouTube and contributing $100 or more, you can be a part of this divine mission. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you exponentially, far beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessing are on every step you take. Every donation you make becomes part of His divine plan. You are a strong, radiant being, unshakable as His mighty rock. Witness God's miracles, feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul, and illuminate the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed, and let the light of the Lord guide your path. Their departure was not their choice. It was the universe stepping in to realign you with your highest good. Their inability to match your energy was never a reflection of your shortcomings, but of their unpreparedness to journey alongside you. What seemed like rejection was actually protection, a necessary shift to keep you moving toward your purpose. The absence of their presence was not a loss but a redirection, clearing space for blessings and connections that align with your power. What they tried to break in you became the foundation of your transformation. With time, their absence has revealed itself as a gift. They were not the destination but a lesson, one that sharpened your discernment and set you on a path toward something greater. While they remain trapped in patterns of mediocrity, you have stepped into alignment with your potential. The universe removed them to make room for what truly resonates with your purpose. Pain was not the end. It was the fire that forged you into someone unstoppable. Every step you have taken has brought you closer to your highest self, proving that their betrayal was not a defeat but a catalyst for your rise. The person you have become is unrecognizable to those who once doubted you. You have transcended their reach, and their absence has only amplified your strength. You are thriving in spaces they cannot access, embodying a power that cannot be dimmed. If their actions became the fuel for your rise, declare it boldly, I have risen beyond their reach. Let the world know that their attempts to break you only strengthened your resolve. You did not just survive. You thrived, turning their betrayal into the launchpad for your limitless ascent.